Hello, and welcome back to another week's episode of the now 2003 reimagining of the Twilight Zone. And this week we are watching Into the Light, which is essentially a remake of the Purple Testament from 1960, but set in a high school instead. And it is directed by Lou Diamond Phillips, who we saw in an episode previously, and he directed this episode. I think he directed another one as well. And stars Samantha Mathis as the main protagonist here. And she was actually in the TV movie pilot to Lock and Key, which is a TV series on Netflix, which she does not star in. So she only got to do the pilot. And I haven't actually seen that pilot, but I'm going to go look for it now. It also stars Reed Diamond, who was in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as Daniel Whitehall. A very scary antagonist. And in this, he's way more of a sympathetic person. Now, she of course can see when people are about to die, and this effect to tell us that they're going to shuffle off this mortal coil, as it were, is nice. In some of the instances of them, it's a bit overdone. I think they could have gone wider and less of it than smaller and very sort of hard. But that's just me. Also, this is not an effect that maybe auras do reflect in mirrors. I hadn't thought about that because she can see her own demise in the mirror. So obviously it's some sort of optical effect that she's picking up here. Peter Bryant plays the principal, and he does this so well, and for some good reason, because he gets to play 40-something episodes of the principal in Riverdale. So apparently he has the principal look. We had a doctor previously that does a lot of doctor stuff, so it happens. Ben Jordan's locker is 420. I don't think that's a coincidence, but that's just sort of subtly hinted in here. They don't make a show of it, but they do put that on the screen. The tackle when she gets him off the roof, this thing, is off screen. I'm guessing that it's for production reasons. And I didn't like the look of his rifle, to be honest. It's a bit too short, especially for a scope that big. It looked almost like an air rifle or something. I think the shot with the look here, this is shot in Vancouver and nearby, so that's the Pacific, or at least a bay of it. A fall like that, especially if you land the way that they did, that's pretty much instantly fatal. But she has a good few lines in her before she goes. And you aren't very much coherent after a blow like that, because even if you haven't cracked your head like an egg, you will have broken ribs and spine and stuff like that. And you're not speaking. You don't have breath anymore. Most of your internal organs are pulped. But she has a good few lines to say before she goes. And hopefully these people can appreciate the second chance that they were given. Now, speaking of second chances, we have been waiting over 40 years for a sequel. And next week, we are going to find out if it is still a good life. I'll see you then. Take care now.